Hello fellow simmers, it's Samuel Beeman of BLS here, and today we're going to be looking at something, I would say interesting, but I'm not sure if it deserves the name. But this is the Dovetail Games new Flying Scotsman Centenary add-on for Train Simulator Classic. I suppose you could, well, call this the British Locomotive Studios Centenary Special because, everything seems to be having the word centenary behind it at the moment. So, yeah, why not? Why not call it that? But yeah, so currently we're at King's Cross Station on the East Coast mainline route, which is quite an old DLC now. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's not too bad, unlike this one. But yeah, anyway, let's get into this. So this is the Centenary Flying Scotsman DLC pack. So I was interested in this at first because when I looked at it and saw the news article, I thought, fantastic, a brand new A3 Flying Scotsman model ready for us to use in Train Simulator. This is a little bit misleading because this is not a brand new model, and I'll show you that now. So let's get started. So obviously we can see what DTG have done here. They have tried to create the modern era version of Flying Scotsman as it is today. So 2 weeks ago, they had themselves a stand at King's Cross Station showing off this DLC pack, and there's photos of it up on their Facebook page. So they had a stand there, and the Flying Scotsman was also there on display at King's Cross, the real Flying Scotsman. So they were there just, showing off the train simulator game, to see if they can bring newcomers to the game, basically, and let them have a little go. And yeah, to show them what it's like, basically. And yeah, so that is basically the origin stories for this. It was like a centenary event that they did at King's Cross. They made this up, and yeah, it's $11.99. Just bear that in mind, guys. It's $11.99, and it's not a new model. This is a reskin. Yes, it's a reskin. There's nothing else new on it whatsoever. Anyway, let's just go in and having a look. Let's just have a look at this this piece of crap. Yeah. So for starters, how's the texturing? Well, I think that just says it all, really, doesn't it? I mean, you can already tell that this texturing is from 2007. I suppose, at least they've got the numbers on the smokebox door this time, to sort of, resemble that it is the current version, because originally it had it up here, the numbers, and now they're on the smokebox, so that's kind of differentiates it from the original Brunswick Green version. We also have the shed plate under there, another poorly textured mess, basically. Completely low res. The buffers, again, low resolution textures, nothing new, nothing decent there. As per the original Flying Scotsman DLC, we don't have a vacuum hose, so this locomotive shouldn't have any brakes. Overhead live warning stickers, again, not the best quality of decals. Flying Scotsman nameplate, absolutely hideous. You can tell this is just reskinned, because you can even see the what is supposed to be builder's plate underneath here, but instead of making a whole brand new nameplate, they've just literally just slapped a load of green over it and thought, oh, that's good enough. The numbering on the cab side is really bad. The font looks completely inaccurate. It's just not right at all. This is just a low res textured pile of shit. This could have been a 3D modelled plate there, but obviously because it's DTG, they thought, why bother? Why bother making a quality piece of kit when you can just make a recycled, reskin add-on that will just take 5 minutes to make? you know. I mean, it's not like third-party developers can just whip this up in 5 seconds, you know, with effects and other bits and pieces and make it good. No, it's not like that. We can't do that. But yeah, so moving on to the tender, and to be honest, this is surprising. This is obviously this is all first look, guys, but this is probably the best quality item on this DLC. The British Railways logo is actually really crisp and high res. This is probably the best asset. This is what you're paying for. You are paying £12 for a logo. That is pretty much what you're paying for here, folks. And what else do you get with this? You get some Mark 1s, which again are just recycled Could-You Mark 1s and reskinned to look modern and nice in some respect. British Railways logo, yeah, not too bad. But yeah, we've seen these over and over again, you know, just recycled again and again and again. I think that it's painful to look at this thing. It really is. You know, you're paying £12 for this. What is going on? It's just, I just can't believe it. I just really just can't. It's like these guys they just can't take a hint. You know, they just do not know what quality content is anymore. They may as well stop making DLC. I mean, you've got to give them credit because obviously this game wouldn't exist without them, but if you're going to make piles of shit like this, you may as well just not bother. Like, seriously. You know, you could get, right, I kid you not, you can get a reskin of this online by St. Gloriana's Gaming College, and it has Steam effects, it has simulated Steam chest. All the additional requirements needed is the SSS Flying Scotsman sound pack. It uses all of that and you know all the awesome features from that, and you know that's free. You know, all it requires is a couple of bits of additional DLC. You may as well get that. You know, it's like, it's just an utter waste of money, this kit here. Okay, so let's unpause our game and let's move on to the sounds, because obviously everyone, you know, has been sat there and thinking, oh, come on, yeah, they have got to have changed some of the sounds, because obviously Scotsman is different these days. It doesn't have the chime whistle anymore. It's had stuff removed. It sounds different these days. So let's take a listen to the sounds. Oh, them sounds sound familiar. Okay, so let's get the moment of truth. Let's have a listen to the whistle. Let's see if it's actually changed. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I hope DTG had their game sound on mute when they were having the demonstration on the platform at King's Cross Station at their event, because people will blow that whistle and think, oh, that sounds awfully different to the whistle that we're hearing from the real life engine that's right next to us. Just do not... don't understand. It's infuriating. It really is absolutely infuriating. It's shocking. Okay, well, let's just give it a drive. Let's see if anything has actually changed at all within the driving. Okay? Let's put our okay. So already if you press the C button without even opening the reg, the cylinder cocks blast out the front. That's not a good sign already. Okay, we can just ignore that. Let's get in our cab and see if we got any difference. Do we have the? Do we at least have the B key whistle still there? Oh, good. So we don't even have the B key whistle, the teapot whistle that the original Flying Scotsman DLC had, because basically you had the chime on the spacebar and then you had the sort of teapot whistle on the B key. It doesn't even have that. So legit, you cannot make this accurate. There is no way you can make this accurate at all. But luckily, Steam Sound Supreme are already working on a patch to put their sounds on it. So you can just tell how terrible this really is, because they're already making a sound patch for it. So I don't have any hopes for this whatsoever. So off we go. What do we have in there? Okay, we have standard passenger view on all of the coaches. Could you clatter as it hits over the rail joints? Could you coal shoveling sound and firebox sound? And this is a 2022 piece of DLC, guys. This is 2022 content right here. Here we have the firebox glow, I'll give them that, that's something. At least they actually included that. AWS bell, that's there. It's default, but it's there. Oh, okay, at least they have the Steam Sound Supreme clatter sound on the coaches. That's something, I suppose. Do we have any lights? Let's press H. Okay, so we have the two express passenger lights. Is there anything else? Oh, and the tail light. Okay, so the lighting hasn't changed. It's still the default lights. If anyone gives DTG appraisal for this, I really do feel sorry for you. Okay, let's go to 8. Let's see if we can get a nice screenshot of this lovely new DLC. Ah, yes. Even the number plate is... the black doesn't match with the smoke box door. But it's 2022 content, guys. This is, you know, top-notch content. It really is. It's beautiful, isn't it? I mean, to be honest, I don't think there's really much else I can say about this. Just no change at all. Same model we've had since 2007, 2008. No updates on the sounds, no updates on the texturing. All looks very pixelated. The black don't match on the front. So yeah, I think that's come to an end to our video, to be honest with you guys. There's not really anything else I can say about it. So I hope you've enjoyed my review on this piece of shit. Do yourself a favour and don't go and buy it. Go and get the St. Gloriana's Gaming College reskin. I'll link that in the description of the video, so you can go and get it. All that's needed is the original Flying Scotsman pack by DTG, the A4 pack for the tender, and the Steam Sound Supreme sound enhancements, and then off you go. He's even included his own whistle sound, which is accurate to the real life loco, so you're getting everything that you could possibly want in that little free reskin. Basically, you don't need to buy this. Don't buy this. This is terrible. It's just awful. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video and thank you for watching. Also, I'm just going to put this out here. We are doing staff t-shirts for British Locomotive Studios staff. So that's any staff member of the team. If you're watching this, there's a photo of me and Jordan there with our BLS t-shirts on. You can buy these by speaking to Jordan and he can get them orders in for you. Just tell us your size and we can get them in for you. We are thinking of doing some public t-shirts as well as part of our merchandise range. If anyone is interested in having any public t-shirts with BLS branding on, please do let us know in the comments, because we may start doing a range of BLS clothing. Let us know if that's something that you'll be interested in. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. This has been Samuel Beeman of British Locomotive Studios. I'll see you in the next video, and hopefully it won't be as critical as this. Goodbye for now.